Hey guys, today this is a part 2 to a video I made about a month ago. You guys absolutely loved it, so today we're going over 10 more LEGO Star Wars minifigures that LEGO needs to make. These are all characters that LEGO has never made in any form or anything like that. These are all brand new characters that have never been made in LEGO. So first off, we have Babu Frick. Now, I think that he's very likely to be made, or at least someone of his species, as in recently in The Mandalorian Season 3, we have seen characters of his species in there, so maybe we could get him in a set, or someone from his species again. And I'm very surprised we didn't get him in a sequel set when the sequels came out, and we can kind of see what he would look like in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And this is a minifigure I'm surprised we never got. For the second one, we have Cal Kestis. Now, I know LEGO doesn't really make sets from video games or anything like that, although they did make one Jedi Fallen Order set, which was the buildable BD-1 droid, and I kind of feel like we should get a Stinger Mantis set, which is the ship that Cal Kestis flies around in with Grease and Seer. This is definitely overdue minifigure. Number 3, this is another minifigure I'm super surprised we never got. This is Saw Gerrera. Now, of course, he, I believe, first showed up in Rogue One, and then we've seen him in multiple other Star Wars projects, including Clone Wars and Rebels, and I'm very surprised that he has not shown up yet in a set, whether that being like his Clone Wars variation or his later variation in Rebels and Rogue One. I think he's definitely a character that is quite overdue to be made in LEGO. Real quick, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future videos. It really helps out the channel. We are closing in on 2,000 subscribers, and such a huge milestone. I would love to hit it here within the next month. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Number 4 is Black Chrysanthemum. Now, he showed up in the Book of Boba Fett show, and I'm super surprised we did not get him in a Book of Boba Fett set. I think he definitely could have been thrown in that Boba Fett's throne room set, or even the miniature like Slave 1. And definitely, if he shows up again in either Mando Season 3 or in Book of Boba Fett Season 2, then we will most likely get a Black Chrysanthemum minifigure. Number 5 is one I'm surprised we did not get when LEGO was making their Clone Wars sets. Now, this is Mother Talzin. Now, I don't really think that we would get her now unless they go back to revisit the Clone Wars sets, because she doesn't show up in anything outside of the Clone Wars show. But I think she looks excellent because we have seen what she might look like in minifigure form. So if LEGO ever revisits making Clone Wars sets from the show, then I definitely think that she would need to be in one of them. Number 6, this one's kind of obscure, but this is a Jedi Temple Guard. These things just look awesome, and I think would be awesome to have in a Republic army. We never really see them in many things, but I think if they do show up again in a new show, they will hopefully be made, or maybe LEGO will throw them in some Jedi Temple set, which would be awesome if LEGO made a Jedi Temple set. I would imagine that there would be 1 or 2 in that. Number 7 is Gungi. Now, if you don't remember who Gungi is, it's that little like Wookiee Padawan from the Clone Wars show, and since he did recently show up in Bad Batch, I don't think that's too far-fetched that we would not get him. It wouldn't take much, just like a Wii mold with some mid-legs and a green lightsaber, and Gungi would be an awesome Jedi to add to your collection. And I think out of everyone on this list, he might be the most likely to actually be made. Number 8 is Jocasta Nu. Now, along with the Jedi Temple Guard, if LEGO were to make a Jedi Temple set, she would have to show up because she is, of course, the librarian in the Jedi Archives. And honestly, an overdue minifigure that definitely could have been made in a Clone Wars set a while ago, but she never was. So if we do get a Jedi Temple set, which I definitely think LEGO should make, we would probably get her. Number 9 is another one from the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian. This is Cobb Vanth. Also surprised we didn't see him in a Book of Boba Fett or Mando set. But I definitely think, of course, he most likely will be showing up sometime soon in either Mando Season 3 or in the Book of Boba Fett. Now, if we were to get him again, he would most likely not be in his Boba Fett armor, of course, because he gave that to Boba Fett, but he most likely just be in like his normal clothes that we saw him in the Book of Boba Fett, because we do know that he is all healed because he was in the back to tank and all of that. But I am very surprised that LEGO never made him when the Book of Boba Fett and Mando Season 2 were out. And for number 10, we have literally any character from Jedi Fallen Order. Now, we did go over Cal Kestis earlier, but I think it's kind of crazy that this game was so popular and they're coming out with a sequel, and we have 0 characters besides BD1 from the game. I mean, we could get Seer, we could get Grease, we could get whatever that Dathomirian witch's name was, I don't remember, but we could get her, and we could even get some of the Inquisitors, and I feel like it's a big missed opportunity. We could totally get a Stinger Mantis set with all these characters in it, and that'd be so cool. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Maybe I'll do a part 3 to this series. Comment down below some LEGO Star Wars minifigures that LEGO has never made that you would like to see, and maybe I'll put them in the part 3. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in my next video.